Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Warm greetings to all of you. Hope you are all well. Friends, in history there was a trade route that connected not only business but also civilizations with each other. This route is called the Silk Road. In today's video we will know how the Silk Road started, what goods went on this route, how culture and religion spread, why it declined, and how China is currently rebuilding that old route. So let's get started. The Silk Road was born about 2000 years ago in the 2nd century BC during the Han Empire of China. The fine silk made in China became so popular in Europe that this trade route was called the Silk Road. It was not just one road, but a vast network of thousands of routes starting from China and extending to Central Asia, Persia, Arabia, and even the Roman Empire. Numerous valuable goods traveled along this route. Silk, paper, tea and gunpowder from China went west. Horses came from Central Asia. Spices and gems came from India. Glass, jewelry and metal products came from Europe. Thus, the Silk Road became a huge international market. However, this route was not only used for the exchange of goods, it became a bridge for the spread of culture and religion. Buddhism spread from India to Central Asia, China and Japan. Islam spread to vast areas of Central Asia. Christian missionaries also traveled east along this route. In addition, many knowledge and arts such as medicine, astronomy and architecture spread from one region to another through the Silk Road. In other words, the Silk Road actually became a huge cultural bridge between civilizations. Controlling the Silk Road meant gaining vast wealth and influence. The Roman Empire relied on this route to import silk. Baghdad became a center of trade during the rule of the Arab caliphs. The biggest change came during the Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan and his successors built a vast empire that stretched from Europe to Asia. During their rule, the Silk Road became relatively safe and trade expanded greatly. But over time, the importance of the Silk Road began to decline. When Europeans discovered new sea routes in the 15th century, they began to trade directly with Asia by sea. As a result, the importance of the Silk Road gradually disappeared. However, history has returned in a new form. Today, China is once again modernizing the old Silk Road. The project called the Belt and Road Initiative is building roads, railways, ports, and new trade routes that will once again connect Asia, Europe, and Africa. Friends, the Silk Road was not just a trade route. It was a great bridge in the history of human civilization, spreading goods, culture, religion, and knowledge from one end to another. Even today, we can learn from it that communication and cooperation move people forward together. Thank you all for watching the video. If you like it, like, share and subscribe to stay with us. Allah Hafiz.